and he is on the bench. Hazard, Fabregas, in by Hazard, 1-0. A straightforward header by the man in the mask, Diego Costa. Patient play and a little too crafty for Manchester City. Chelsea lead.
Well, it's a well-worked goal by Chelsea. Diego Costa doing what he didn't do against PSG, heading it back across the goalkeeper. Certainly wasn't easy a header for him this time. Played the little ball in. Hazard makes the run beyond the ball. Zabaleta lets him run. Centre half doesn't see it quite early enough, but it's a great delivery back into the box. All that Hazard does is just help it back into the danger area. Can't really pick out Diego Costa. Diego Costa gets a good position between Dimichelis and Kolarov. Neither see the run or neither see Diego Costa, and a good header back past the goalkeeper.
Well, he's now scored 9 in a 12-game run, including today.
There's a good slide challenge.
Here's Iheanacho, and City might be in for an equaliser here, and they've got it. Falpala forced it in for a debut goal. And City's kids hit back straight away.
Well, I was just about to say, Iheanacho, surely he's got to hit through the back of the ball and shoot himself. He decided to square it. Falpala wasn't going to get there first, but there's Azpilicueta. Could he have done better at the far post? There's good combination play. Ball round the corner, two front players linking up well there. Either he's going to shoot for goal himself. Azpilicueta coming across. I'm not sure there's too much he can do. He's trying to kick through the ball. Falpala just blocks it.
Blocks it into the net. 1-1.
Thibaut Courtois just gets a slight touch on it. I think Azpilicueta, when you see from that angle, may have been able to do better. Kick it off for a corner rather than trying to kick it out.
Well, that's a great response. The sort of expected scenario, given the team selection. Chelsea working at it, getting a goal up, going on to get performance. Here's Willian. Hazard. Costa coming in from the left-hand side, but it's played in to Willian, who tucks it away. And he contributes again, Chelsea's player of the season so far. In the 3rd minute of the second half, Chelsea restored their lead. Stuart Robson.
Well, Willian has been a great counter-attacking threat throughout the season. It's about the first time in the game there has been space for him to run with the ball. But we've been talking about Manchester City holding the line at the edge of their box, and they do it again here, and it's far too easy for Willian to pick his run and Hazard to pick his pass. There's nothing too problematic about this situation at the moment, and then they hold the line. Dimichelis doesn't go with the runner. Willian times his run perfectly. He's level with Dimichelis, and a good finish into that far post. It's an easy pass for Hazard as well.
And an assured, accomplished finish from the Brazilian, who's really become the pin-up boy this season. He was assisting Hazard last season. It's been the other way around this time. And he's possibly going to steal the show again for Chelsea.
And it's not just this back four that have got it wrong for Man City.
And Fabregas is onside. It's a great angle for the cross. It's really hung up towards Zabaleta, can just get a glancing touch. That's hammered in by Gary Cahill. And surely Chelsea are now in the quarter-finals. They've started the second half strongly, and it just fell kindly to a centre-back who has an eye for goal, and he's shown it again here.
Well, he hasn't got bad technique either. Goes through the goalkeeper, Caballero. Whatever was said at half-time, Chelsea have come out, played at another level and at a higher tempo. To start with, it's not particularly good play from Hazard. It doesn't pick anybody out, just crosses it aimlessly into the box. Clearance isn't good from Fernando. Maybe the goalkeeper should do better. Doesn't get his bottom hand down in time, but a good finish from Cahill. He certainly is a good technician for a centre-half. It's right through the back of the ball. It's just too much pace for the goalkeeper.
Now they're heading for the last 8. And maybe Hussink heading for it. So it is the still young Belgian trying to brighten up his own personal campaign, and he's done it. That will mean a lot, not just to the scorer but to his teammates as well. Hussink with that white coat on now, been asked by the referee to put that on because he looked like the 4th official. Well, that looked like the real Eden Hazard.
Certainly did. It's a clever free kick as well. Caballero doesn't cover himself in glory again. He starts to go behind the wall before the ball's played. Moving across, Hazard just passes it. There's 3 Chelsea players in that wall. They can just move out the way. Caballero can't see it, but he can't start wandering across the goal before the ball's played. There's no way he's going to get back. There you see it. Great free kick.
But the goalkeeper's side of the goal.
It's poor goalkeeping. I don't think he's put in a good performance at all, Caballero. And that will do Eden Hazard the world of good.
Willian. And Michaelis has been penalised. It's a penalty. And he could get a second yellow here. Andre Mariner has pointed to the spot. More pain for Manchester City.
I think he has to see the run earlier. And then he gets the other side of Traore. He's always the wrong side. It gives him a nudge in the back. Traore goes down. Referee Andre Mariner saying that it's the official on that far side that...
Here the Chelsea substitutes. And here goes Oscar, and Caballero keeps it out. Went the right way. It's pretty academic to the results, but a wasted opportunity for Chelsea.
Sometimes the delay allows the goalkeeper to just get that little bit further with his side, but it's not a good penalty from Oscar.
And it's not his first penalty failure of the season.
I think it's flawed.
And in goes Hazard, and the ball's ended up in the back of the net. Hazard wasn't needed in the end. Traore gives it the thumbs up. And they do have 5, Stuart.
They certainly do. It's a cross, an in-swinging cross into the box. He's got a lot of work to do. I think he just lets it skid off the top of his head. And he's had a disappointing game. Caballero, he thought that was going over the bar, but just crept in. Sets up the play. Oscar out on that far side, back onto his right foot. Just whips the ball in. And I'm not even sure he's going for goal. I think he's just trying to flick that on. And it's going your way. It certainly does go your way. Hazard coming round the back. Caballero looks at it. Maybe should do better again. Squeezes in at that far post.
It's definitely Traore's goal. He scored in the 4th round at MK Dons, and he's got this one to his name as well. And it just